was like, you a damn lie. This can't be real. This can't be real. I'm dirty. I talk about dick. That's about it. I don't. Oh, she was a white girl. Your ass would be left. She went off on it. He's like Melanie Comarcho. I was like, oh my God, shut up. Oh, you hang out with Snoop, you ain't even got to buy nothing. He'll furnish you with all you need. I'm like, oh my God, no, I can't take another blunt, sir. Thank you. I am so tired of screwing Papa Smurf. I don't know what to do.
Hello, and welcome to the Comedy Divas Gurl Talk podcast, where we talk to funny divas from the stage to the screen to behind the scenes and everywhere in between to tell their amazing stories, because you know what? They just aren't told enough. I'm your host and founder of Comedy Divas, Sharon Brathwaite, aka Sharon B. We have an amazing diva in the house tonight. I'm going to get to her. Before that, please like and subscribe and let us know who you want to see so we can bring you more divas and have more fun. Now, I'm going to tell you about this lady we have in the house tonight. Melanie is a comedian, a writer, a director, an actor, and she wanted to mention a mom. She's been on Last Comic Standing, Def Comedy Jam, First Amendment with Martin Lawrence, Snoop Dogg's Effing Around. She has a Tubi movie that she wrote, produced, directed, edited, and scored. I mean, come on, diva. And she's on tour with Katt Williams. So please welcome Melanie Comarcho.
That's correct. How you doing?
What to say your name right? I'm so sorry.
Man, they botch my name all the time. They make me Comarcho. I'm like, it's Comarcho. Comarcho.
I understand. I feel your pain because my last name is Brathwaite. People have said Braithwaite my whole life, and it's like that's why I just go by Sharon B. I'm like, you know what? Let me just
whatever. You know who they talk about, right?
As long as the check clears, right?
Right. Better know.
So I thank you so much for being here. I'm a big fan. Like we've posted you before. Your videos always do so well. And Comedy Divas is all about celebrating amazing Black women in comedy. And you are definitely a legend. So thank you so much for being here.
And thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So let's get into it. I really, really like to hear everyone's journey because everyone has a different journey.
Oh, definitely.
So when did you know you were funny?
Well, in high school, I that's what I did to, get by, was make people laugh. And I would get kicked out of class a lot for it, but I never considered making it a career. But that's when I knew I won like class clown in high school. But, it was more joning each other than anything else. And that was fun. But
I haven't heard joning in a while. I love that.
Man, yeah. It's back in the 80s, we was joning people.
Joning. And so what is your path to getting on stage as a stand-up comedian?
Well, I went to a comedy show to see this man named Robin Harris who had passed, and I didn't know it. So I was bringing my friends to see this hilarious guy, and he, like I said, he was gone, and the comics that were there weren't that funny to me, and I was kind of salty because, I had paid $20 to get in, and I wanted my money back, really, to tell you the truth. Times
that was a lot of money. Yeah.
Right. So my friends they put a 50 on the table because I was talking shit. I was like, I can do better than that. And they put a 50 on the table and said, let's see, I dare you. They was a little tipsy. I don't drink, but they were a little, tipsy. So I went and found the manager and asked her, could I go up? And I talked about them for 3 or 4 minutes. And the lady they loved it. And they were like, can you come back? But at this time, I'm married with 2 kids. I'm going to school and I'm working. So my husband was like, no, pick one. And I'm not going to be here because I work and I got to come home and babysit while you do it. So I finished school and then I went back in January and, tried it again. And I did all the doors opened as soon as I started. My first year, I taped at Def Comedy Jam, and it was crazy because when I booked it, I had never seen it. I didn't know what the Def Comedy Jam was. But
you have one of those classic sets on there. You smashed it.
I had and that was like my first time on TV. I'm terrified, and as soon as I leave the stage, they have like this basement that you can go to and hang out. So I went down there, and Bob Sumner, who was booking the Def Jam, he said, you're on tour. I'm on tour. Whoa. And I got laid off from my job at Hughes Aircraft Company the same day I take my first Def Comedy Jam. I told them, mail me my check. I'm not coming to work today. I'm going to New York. And that was my
Wow.
first time in New York. And it was like prom. Limos came, picked us up, took us to these 5-star hotels. It was like overwhelming.
You know, I
It was
interviewed Angela Means, and she was
yeah,
talking about you guys, how,
she was there.
it was just first class, that their whole
Oh
tour. Can you
man.
talk more about, because you guys all went together as women on tour as
Right.
well,
Well, I
too.
had went the first time without them. And then they brought us back to do the ladies of Def Comedy Jam is what we
Hmm.
did. So it was Angela, me, Chocolate, and Wanda White, and Adele.
Oh,
So
yes.
yeah,
Yes.
because Adele was like the first lady of Def Comedy Jam.
Yeah.
She had did the first season, and I was
Hmm.
on the second one. I had never seen her or Bernie Mac. I didn't have cable. Um, I'm a newlywed. Well, we young. We probably have been married 2 years with 2 kids, and it wasn't in the budget. But HBO wasn't no Fire Sticks back then, so
I hear that.
if you
No,
couldn't get,
yeah, I'm from the Bronx, and
uh,
um, the Bronx didn't have cable till the '90s, and people don't really understand
see,
that. Like
well, they
till
had
this
it in the
day.
'90s, and Def Jam started in '92. So
Yeah.
I taped it in '93. And you guys had it by then because everywhere y'all sold out everywhere we went. It was I couldn't believe it. I had never even imagined. A lot of the people that were on the show had been grinding for years, and then to get on something like a Def Comedy Jam, and it was my first year. I didn't even know what Def Comedy Jam was, and I ended up booking the tour, and
That's
wow,
amazing.
I toured with them for so many years. I would go tour with them. I think in '95 I went and toured with Chris Tucker, and then back in '96 I was with Def Comedy Jam. '97 I was with Chris again, and then '98 I went back. So I just did a lot of touring in the '90s.
I mean, that was like such a prime time, and you mentioned some names. So,
It
can do you have
was.
any funny stories from touring with Def Jam?
Oh man, I'm on these trying to play it off because we're flying private.
Mm.
So we're getting in G4s and I'm acting like, I'm used to this. I do this all the time. And really, I'm like, oh my God. And we had those little box cameras back then. We didn't want no cell phone cameras or nothing like that.
Hmm.
So we had these little paper box cameras that you get at CVS or Walgreens. People, they still sell them.
The
And
disposable ones, yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
so I'm taking pictures with those, trying to get everybody, hey, look at me. So I've been so blessed. All the guys always treat me like a sister, like
Mm.
family. And if one of them starts trying to holler at me, the others will say, hey, leave her alone. That's right, leave me alone. Go on and get them groupies. There'll be a million of them as soon as the show is over. So I don't get my honey where I make my money. I'm good. I don't date comedians.
I hear
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So, I want to back you up a little bit. Where were you born?
I was born in Chicago.
Okay.
My mom decided she came here on vacation when I was like 6, and she liked it so much she got a job that making twice the money she was making in Chicago.
In LA?
So the next thing I know, we're moving to Los Angeles, and I didn't want to come,
Oh.
but we came, and so this is where I grew up. My mother, she was a teacher at LA Unified when she passed, and she would always instill stuff in us like, "Don't get your honey where you make your money," and she was. Oh, I love my mother. She always kept it 100. She didn't swear a lot. My mother said, "God damn it, somebody was getting a whooping." So, I was blessed to have a great mother. She took us everywhere, every amusement park in California we've been to. My sister and I, it's just the two of us. And I tried to do the same with my kids. And my daughter just graduated nursing school. She's a registered nurse now.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm
You
so
did it,
proud of
mom.
her. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jade. And I got a granddaughter at Clark Atlanta, and she's a
Oh,
junior.
nice.
Jade and Jasmine, those are my girls. Jasmine's the oldest, and she has her master's degree, and she works for a shipping company. She's like the CEO of this shipping company. That's not
Nice.
her. She just works for them, and they make me very proud, both of them, and all my
That's
grandkids. I got three grandkids and two kids, and the greatest mother a God could ever give me. And after my mom passed, Tiffany Haddish her husband is a private investigator, and I was like, yeah, right. Okay, if you're a
mm,
private investigator, find my dad. 30 minutes after I gave him the info, I was talking to my father for the first time
wow.
in like 40 years. So,
Wow.
and then once we started talking, we visited each other. We made up for lost time, and I just lost him 2 months ago.
I'm
So,
sorry. Yeah.
but God is good, and I got a chance to meet my dad. I hadn't met
Hmm.
him. I don't remember him. So, yeah,
Wow. That's quite the journey.
yeah.
It's interesting. You said Tiffany Haddish helped you find your dad. You have
Her
a
her
history.
her, her fiance, her fiance,
Wow.
her husband. Yeah,
You
because
have
she,
a history with her. How did you first meet
yeah.
Tiffany Haddish, and how many times have you
Oh
guys worked
man, I'm
together?
doing comedy in LA. You get to know all the comics. She coming out and I'm coming out, so I got to meet her that way. Sweetest thing. She's probably 10 years younger than me, or at least 5 or 6. She's younger than I am, and she just looked up to me, and she's the sweetest thing. Yep, I love
You
me
must have
some
been so
Tiffany.
proud when she just like went to
Oh,
another
I
level.
did. I was. Oh my God, it was so amazing. She took me to her girls' trip premiere, and it
Oh,
was just like, wow. I said, I'm your other mom. She's a little
that's
older than my daughters, but I could, if I was fast, I could have been her mom. A lot of my friends had kids in high school, so I wouldn't have been the only one.
now you worked on with not only Martin Lawrence but also Snoop Dogg. You're on tour with Cat. So what was it like working with some of these like
So
superstar
cool.
gentlemen?
So it's
Hmm.
like working with family.
Hmm.
It's like going on the road with your cousins or your brothers. I mean, we laughing and joking. And then, usually after the show, everybody's doing their own thing. After we do the meet and greets and talk to everybody, everybody's going to their room, whatever. Some people brought their love interest with them, and some people going to meet one. So everybody's doing their own little thing, but we on a tour bus. Usually we like fly in and then hop on a tour bus and do the whole weekend and then fly back out. So we're on the bus with your family and we laughing and joking and making videos and stuff. So it's so fun. It's draining sometimes. You be doing this and you got to get up and get on that bus to go to the next city, but it's a blessing. Thank God that Cat reached
Yeah.
out. This is my third tour with Cat.
Oh,
So it's
nice.
been
We're gonna
amazing.
we're gonna
Yes.
talk about that. I just gotta ask. Did you get a contact high hanging around Snoop Dogg?
Oh, I got more than a contact high. He takes care of his people. I tell you, don't do it. You hang out with Snoop, you ain't even got to buy nothing. He'll furnish you with all you need. I'm like, oh my God, no, I can't take another blunt, sir. Thank you, though. Ooh. Him and his
And
wife. His wife is just, oh, I love Shantae. She is the sweetest thing. And that's really how she was a fan. And that she's like, no, Snoop. I think that she was one of the reasons that, I guess, if the wife likes you,
that's right.
you usually get in, right? Yeah.
He
So,
calls her the boss lady. So,
yeah, she is the boss lady. Yeah, ain't no caller. She is. She's his manager. And
oh, okay.
and,
I didn't
and
know
their
that.
kids. Oh my God, their kids. You would think that Snoop's kids would be spoiled, rotten brats, perfectly. They did a great job with those kids. I tell you what, mannerable, sweet, every one of them, respectful. Oh, I like the whole family. Yep. So yeah, and
That's
I've been so blessed. The same thing with the Tuckers. Chris Tucker took me home to meet his family. I love them
oh,
all. His mama, his daddy who passed, all his brothers. They just adopted me as another family member, and I love them all. I've been blessed to meet some really cool people in this business for sure.
it's wonderful to hear that, Melanie, because you hear so many.
Terrible stories,
Terrible
right?
stories, especially
Oh,
Black women in comedy. So,
yes.
I'm very happy you had such a positive, great
Oh,
road.
great. No, or harassment or anything. And you can look at me, I'm fine. So it's
That's
not like,
right.
no, I'm just kidding. Ain't nobody interested. I just, we all kept it business and it's been amazing. Every single tour I was on, I got blessed with the Maxwell tour, and it was just me and Maxwell, the singer, in '99. I
What?
got a call talking about, you want to go on tour with Maxwell? And I thought it was one of my friends, so I hung up on him. We had caller ID, and they called back and said William Morris Agency. I'm like, what do they want? Hello? And they were like, yeah, Maxwell wants you. Maxwell want me. Oh my God, let's go. Shit. I think we
Everyone
did
wants
like
that phone call. Maxwell wants me. Okay.
what? We did like 90 cities. Just me. I went
Wow.
out and did, 20 minutes, and he came out and did an hour and a half, and it was just like amazing. Amazing. I got to sit backstage and dreamy eye look at him every show. Look, sometimes it looked like he was singing to me. And Maxwell, here's a funny story. Maxwell would pull out these binoculars and find the not most attractive woman way up top, and he'd bring her all the way down to
Oh.
the first row. And one night I took them binoculars. I was like, let me see, something must be wrong with these. So I asked him after the show, and he's like, no, those are the ones that appreciate it more. I was like, oh. He
Mm.
said I could bring one of them beautiful girls down here, and that's what everybody think I'm gonna do, but no. I'm gonna bring the girl that's really gonna really appreciate this. And this one girl, I don't even know how she got down them stairs because she was a thick, and I was like, oh Lord. But she made it down them stairs. I guess when Maxwell choose you, you will find a way down them
You will
damn
find a
stairs,
way.
won't you?
Well,
Yes.
kudos to him because he's making someone's not only their night, their life. Like that's
Right.
their story for
For
life.
sure.
And
Hmm.
I always like to ask, is there anyone that you got starstruck when you met? Like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I met this person, or they know who I am.
Oh, are you kidding me? So I'm doing a show in Hollywood one night, and it's at the time Norm Nix was, courting me as far as for his. He does a lot of managing, so he was courting to
Oh,
manage me,
okay.
and he was going to
Debbie's
manage.
husband?
He was yeah,
Oh
Debbie
no,
Allen's husband.
Norm Nixon. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, Norm Nixon. So he was, interested in managing. I'm gonna tell you a story about them too. So I had won this thing called the Soul Train Comedy Awards,
Okay.
and I won favorite female. And Norm Nixon, Debbie Allen were there, and my mom had lost her ticket or something. I don't know. So I gave her mine, and I got the trophy. I won.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna get in. They would not let me in.
Damn.
So Debbie Allen walks up, and a Debbie I've never seen came out. Oh, if
Mm.
she was a white girl, your ass would be left. She went off on it. I got in that night. I love Debbie for that.
Yes,
Oh
Miss
my
Debbie.
gosh, she don't play. I got into that thing with my trophy. Go on, girl, you need to be in here. They knew who she was for sure, but they were like, "Nah, you don't have your ticket. You aren't getting in." She got me in that night. So I later on, fast forward, Norm is trying to. He's thinking about managing me. So he's doing a lot of basketball players. So I'm kind of like, does he know anything about comedy? But anyway,
Mm.
so I go. He had a club on Melrose, so I go to do this show, and I look out in the audience, and it's Debbie Allen, Norm Nix, Denzel, and Pauletta. I was like, you a damn lie. This can't be real. This can't be real. So my show, after I come off stage, Denzel comes backstage and repeats one of my jokes. I do this joke about there's stuff you can eat that'll make your thing hard because these guys are taking all these Viagra's. And he came back and repeated my joke to me verbatim. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay.
Wow.
So, and then he had a
Denzel.
restaurant too on Melrose. They had a restaurant as well. So that was
Georges. Georges.
George's, remember?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But this bar was him and Norm's. I don't know what happened with that bar, but it was on Melrose's also. But I
Mm.
see him one night. I'm at George's eating dinner, and he can't even eat. The fans coming up to him. So I go over there, and I said, I'm not trying to get no picture, no autograph. I just want you to know there's stuff you can eat. And he almost spit his food up. So that was he knew the rest of the joke. So I was like, okay. Oh God.
You
So
make
those
Denzel laugh. That's
were the
golden.
coolest.
Yeah.
Meeting Denzel and Debbie Allen and I went to go introduce myself one day to Will Packard, who is the super producer.
Yeah.
And before I could say, "Hey, I'm Melanie," he's like, "Melanie Comarcho." I was like, "Oh my God, shut up! Hi."
I
So
love
you,
it.
this has put me in a place where people see me more than I can see them, and it's such a blessing for to have
That's
the people
wonderful.
that
That's a
I'm
testament to
fans
who
of.
you are, how good you are, and how professional you are. Because people work with people that are professional, who don't cause drama. I mean, repeat
No
customers.
drama
You know what
here.
I mean? Some people
Right,
go on tour with you once and then be like, deuces, bye bye. But when
right.
people keep wanting you back, this is a lot about you.
They don't want to work with you again. They be like, no, I'm
Hmm.
good. Stay away from her. I
Your
try to
name
keep a
comes up
positive
all the
energy.
time. Your name comes up
Thank you.
so much. Like whether somebody's worked with you or they just respect you as a comedian, you are
Thank you. Thank
always
you.
one of the ones people
I
mention.
am so blessed because two people mentioned me and I was getting caught. Jess Hilarious was on Club Shay Shay and gave me a shout out. Yeah, the
Oh,
ones I looked up to, Melanie Camacho. What? What the hell? Shut
that's
up.
nice. That's
And
nice.
yeah, somebody else. I was like, wow, okay, thanks,
That's
everybody.
nice.
Yes.
Now, we always ask people if you had a Mount Rushmore of Black women in comedy, and it can be
Oh,
between stand up and comedic actresses, who would your
oh,
four be?
oh. And comedic actresses. Oh
It
my
can
God.
be if you don't want to do all stand up. It can be all
Because
stand
I
up.
don't even know all stand up. I know Cheryl would be on it, Underwood.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
Thea Vidal at one time. She was the
Thea.
girl.
Yeah.
Thea Vidal.
Hmm.
I didn't have a lot. Like I told you, when I started doing comedy, what I was seeing was a lot of girls that looked not so feminine
Okay.
to me. And I was like, oh no. So my first Def Comedy Jam, I had on thigh high boots
Yes, you
and a
did.
jacket. No skirt, no pants. Just a jacket, a hat, and some thigh high boots. That's why people like, oh, you doing like Mary? No, Mary's doing like
Like
me.
me.
She was wearing Timberlands when I was rocking thigh high boots. No,
True.
I ain't knocking her. I love Mary J. She can rock all the boots she wants to. But everybody's doing them now. Everybody's rocking thigh high boots. I mean, from Rihanna to you name it. Everybody's Janet Jackson. Everybody's wearing them now. But 1993 was probably just me because everybody like you going out there with that on? Yes, sir.
Who would your
Mm.
fourth be?
Some more,
Mm, yeah.
some more.
She is
Um,
definitely someone people mention all the time as well. Yeah.
right. And I don't know. I got another one, huh? See, I'm starting to do my friends versus my okay, and Lunel.
Yeah.
You
Those are all
know,
great.
I don't have. I really didn't. These women came up with me, so it wasn't like I had a role model.
Mhm.
I didn't. I didn't study comedy before I became a comedian. I just knew I was. I mean, they told me I was funny. They said I knew I was funny when I started getting checks. That's why I'm like, wait a minute, you paying me to do this?
Right.
Oh yeah, okay. Well then I got to be funny. And then other people
Let's go.
calling trying to get me and trying to pay me, and I'm like, I ain't never made this kind of money. This take me 2 weeks to make this kind of money I'm making in 15 minutes. And that
Wow.
was in '93. It was wow. It was so overwhelming. Yes,
That's
and
so
such a
awesome.
blessing.
And
Yeah.
let's talk about some of your projects. Now we got to talk about Boosters LA because all these titles you had, how did this come about? And you had some amazing people in it. Can we talk about Boosters LA?
Well, it was a dream. A lot of people. I see. Everybody's seen a movie and you be like, I can do that. This was, oh my God, who bought this shit? And so I said, okay, let me try. And so I hired a friend, I thought, to help me. And he flew in from Atlanta with his equipment. He comes, and tries to help me do this film. He didn't believe I could get the people that I told him I could get. So there's, my cast is,
Please,
Earthquake,
please, you know what?
Tiffany
I need you to
Haddish.
flex. I need you to flex and tell all the people that you had in this movie because it's amazing.
Man, I can't even. We'd have to do another podcast, but I'll try. So I got Earthquake, Tiffany Haddish, Coco Brown, John Witherspoon, Sherry Shepherd, Tim Whitley, who? Oh God, there's so many people. Eric Blake, Michael Collier, um, oh God, Boogie B, AJ Johnson. Oh God, I don't want to leave anybody out. It's just so many. The funny lady. Oh my God, everybody. It's hilarious, you guys. You got to see it. I ended up, making this during COVID. I had already filmed it, but I was stuck.
Wow.
I had paid three different editors. It was not what I wanted. That was a lot of money. I'm running out of money here. So I decided to do it myself. I went to YouTube, and I had Premiere Pro. I edited it with Premiere Pro. It's not a professional job. I mean, it looks. I think it looks good. It's on Tubi TV. It's called Boosters LA. We're in city of LA stealing our asses off, and these are clothes. We're stealing clothes. They're my boosters are still enclosed. They're bringing it to me. I'm the head lady in charge, and I'm paying them. My competition is Bruh Man Reggie Carroll. I mean Reggie, from Bruh Man
He's from
from the fifth
Martin.
floor.
Yeah.
That's my competition. So if they're not bringing their stuff to me, they bringing it to him. Um, that was really fun. Misha Lay performs in it. Then I have a couple of my actor friends also. So Tangi Ambrose, who plays the waitress, and then
Love Tangi.
James Black. James Black, who is in, I believe, he's in a couple of these shows that are on.
Hmm.
What like, oh God, what am I thinking of?
He's done a lot of dramatic stuff.
Yeah, he's on a
Yeah.
lot of like Family Business and stuff
Hmm.
like that. He's on those shows, but he plays my love interest in this film
I love it.
as well. And Boogie B, who has passed on. Three of the
Mm.
actors in my film have passed on. So AJ Johnson, John Witherspoon, and Boogie B have all passed on. And the first director, Jerry, he also passed on. So I ended up having to get another director
Wow.
of photography. So it's two different cameras. So people who know film could see the difference, but I couldn't see it. They both was 4K cameras, so whatever. But I got an offer. Someone saw it and liked it and wants to help me do. I wrote Boosters Atlanta and New York, so I want to do the same concept. Take all my comedian friends and a singer from that city. So in this scene, in my movie, Misha Lay is the singer, and she gets down with it in this film. So it came out for me absolutely. There's a couple of, I mean, I was happy with it, and there's a story in it, of course, and then there's a couple of lessons. Like at the end, you'll see what goes around comes around. Karma's a mug. So
Yes, it is.
yeah, it
Well, you know
is.
what?
So
Congratulations. Just want to give you your
thank
flowers.
you.
It's hard to make a film. It's hard to
It's
get it
hard,
done. It's and editors are expensive. It's hard to get it out there, and you did it, and it's out there, and people can see it on
and I'm
2B.
so blessed. Another thing I did
Congratulations.
was I reached out on Instagram for all the unsigned artists and
Mhm.
the music that came. I told them what the movie was about, and they just sent me some of the best music ever for free, and just to be in
Wow.
my film. So I didn't have to pay. They wanted, to showcase their music. And that's what I did. So it was like such a blessing. God, YouTube, and Premiere Pro, and you can get it done too. And don't ever let nobody stop you from dreaming. You can do it. If I did it, I scored it. So I did everything. And YouTube showed me how to do it. So the
That's
possibilities are endless.
that's so inspiring. So inspiring. You're gonna encourage somebody today. Somebody's like,
I hope
let
so.
me go out there and do it. Yeah.
Do it. You can do it. If I can do it,
Yeah.
you can do it. Go. A lot of people talk about it, and a lot of people are going to be judging, and those are the people who don't have any films anywhere. Most of the ones
Hmm.
that are really judging you, they don't have shit anywhere. They don't have a video, let alone a movie. So
Right.
what I say is, show me. Don't tell me. Show me what I could have done, because now I know. We learn from our mistakes. So now I know. And then the technology has advanced such since I did this. So,
Yeah.
now there's so many more options, put it like that. So just Follow your dreams. It's never too late. It's never too late. As long as you still breathing, you can do it. You could be 70 years old and become some type of entrepreneur. So don't ever stop dreaming.
Yeah, never give up on your dreams. Especially in this day and age, because there's so many avenues, whether it's social media, like you say, YouTube or TikTok, or people are making it happen on so many
Right.
different platforms. So
Yes, they
that's
are.
very encouraging.
And hurry
And
up before Trump ends the world, okay? No, I'm just kidding.
before we have a dome, doesn't he want to put a dome so we
Before we
can't
have
get in or
World
out?
War III. Oh my God.
So we have to talk about you touring with Katt Williams. What is that like? Because Katt, of course, is Katt
So
Williams. He's the
fun.
biggest thing out there. So what is it like touring with Katt Williams?
It's like touring with your cousins. I mean, I hang out with them. I'm one of the guys, is probably because after every show we hang out and talk, for a little bit before all the fans and stuff about all our sets. Everybody that was on all the comedians, we get together and hang out with Cat for 5 or 10 minutes before, he got to do his meet and greets and stuff. So it's amazing.
And what is the energy like in a Katt Williams
Of
tour?
course. What do you think? We're doing 20,000 seaters every
Wow.
night. So the energy is like off the charts. It's just wow. You're so overwhelmed. I'm getting to perform in front of these same 20,000 people that are here to see Cat. And it's like,
Right.
oh my, and they're laughing with me. And
Yeah.
a lot of them have never seen me before. That's what Cat was like. Oh, they don't know that joke. These people ain't never seen you. I'm like, oh, okay, because I'm constantly writing, it's new stuff all the time. And I mix it up. I'll refresh an old joke and, or tag it on to some new thing that's going on right now.
Hmm. How do you feel about? I know it's kind of controversial in so many ways among comedians of
Uh-huh.
someone stealing your joke.
Oh, I hate it. I mean, not only
Mhm.
do they'll twist it and think they didn't steal a joke. Like I used to do this joke a long time ago called "If you hit this twice, we go together." I did it on Comic
Yes.
View in the '90s. I
Hmm.
was talking about relationships because I said these men will go with you for 10 years. If you don't say nothing, they ain't gonna say a damn thing. I can't speak for all the women in here, but you hit this twice, we go together. I don't do it for fun or whatever. So they turn that joke and everything. If give you head twice, we go together. If I take you to dinner twice, if you spend a night over, everybody flipped it around. So they say it's supposed to be a compliment when people steal your joke, but I don't think I've seen many fights over jokes. I mean,
Hmm.
fist fights, throw down, knock down, drag out. But me,
Wow.
I'll write another joke. But my goal is to get my jokes on TV before you do. So now everybody know where the joke came from. No, you saw that on the Snoop Dogg fucking around. I ain't gonna tell you the comic's name, but he took my joke from Snoop Dogg fucking around comedy and put it on his new special. I'm like, really?
Damn.
You was on the show too, so you gonna steal my joke? Really?
Damn.
That's how I feel. And because you got a bigger name, what? And ain't nobody supposed to notice it. I should have did a side by side, but I was like, you know what? It ain't even that serious.
Mm,
Whatever. Everybody know where that joke came from.
mm.
You the
That I mean,
one look like a
that's
thief.
that's foul. Like you on the same
Wow.
show? Wow.
Same. We was on the same show together. And then when he went and did his special, bang, there it was. Really? Okay.
Mm.
Verbatim. Same exact.
Damn.
I'm talking about the joke I'm talking about is when I say I be talking about men when it's not hard, how they don't even care, they'll stuff it in you. They will stuff it for 20 minutes trying to get that thing to work. And I'm like, okay, I like my stuffing at Thanksgiving, sir. Could you please get off of me? It's not working. And so, yeah, that joke was done on a special. I was like, okay,
I know that joke. We've posted that joke. It is so
right.
it's so funny.
It's like, please. We've all been stuffed a time or two, correct? Oh my God, please.
Yes,
So,
we
and
have.
I try to do material that crosses over. Every woman in the world, I don't care what color you are, has been stuffed. They had one too many drinks or something. Now here they are, or they just need some medication. I don't know. But sometimes it's just TD, tired dick, because they've been using it on everybody and now it's tired. It's not working anymore. You still trying to make it work. Your thing is tired. Like, look, I'm tired. I need a break, sir. And it's a lot of them walking around. Dogs, players till they 90. I'm like, your thing don't even work no more. How you a player? Okay.
Oh, that's some real stuff.
It's ridiculous. It's real talk. It's players that'll be 80 years old and still a player. I'm like, if you don't sit your ass down
Up in the
somewhere,
nursing home
up in the nursing
with
home,
five
being a
of them
player.
doing his laundry.
Yep. Doing his laundry and ordering his Viagra's. I'm like, please stop. No
I
more
love
blue
it.
pills.
I'm just curious. I'm gonna go back to your beloved mother because you said she didn't curse, and you
No, my
do.
mom didn't curse.
So how did she take your comedy?
Oh my God. Well, I don't curse. I just talk about, I'm dirty. I talk about dick. That's about it. I don't MF or B or none of that.
Okay.
Come to my show. You're not going to hear me saying
Okay.
stupid ass, nothing like that. I'm just talking about, girl, some of these men is crazy and, getting stuffed and talking about sex. And
Mm-hmm.
I was terrified the first time, my mom. If I see her, I'm going to change my show. So she
Mm.
would sit far away so I couldn't see her. And she was laughing. I did a show one time, dirty show in front of Farrakhan, and I did not know he was in that audience. Oh my God. I was so ashamed. And when I ran into him after the show, I quickly apologized. And he was like, girl, I was laughing on the inside. I was like, okay, thank you, sir. I thought the Muslims was finna kick me off the ship, but they was for disrespecting pastor. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. It was scary doing joke, but my mom was like, just do what you got to do. Do what you got to
Mm-hmm.
do. And she
She was
supported me
supportive.
in every bit. She supported
Yeah.
me. Yeah. And I took care of her well whenever I could. Like, here, mama, this for you.
Nothing
Yep,
like
because she
mama.
sure took care of me. Lord have mercy. I had the world's best mother. I know y'all think y'all got her, but nope, I had her. I had the world.
You
And
gotta
I would get in
flex
trouble
about
in
your mama. Yeah.
right, right. Everybody think your mama was the best. Nope, mine was. And she was
Mm-hmm.
beautiful too. So I would get in trouble in school just so everybody could see how pretty my mama was. But she came up there.
Oh, your mama was Miss Parker. Was your mama Miss Parker?
No, my mama had a job. So if my mama came up to the school, if my mama came up to the school, it's gonna be she had to take off work, and when you got home, it's gonna be a whooping and a punishment. So,
Mm.
but yeah, she'd had to come to school many times.
My mom too.
Yeah,
My mom had no problem bringing a belt
uh
to
huh,
the school. Mm-mm, no
right.
problem.
Yo, you stayed in trouble too. You were a fighter.
A little something, something.
Me too. Me
I grew up in
too.
the Bronx. You know, yeah,
Right.
it's always
I grew up
something.
in Inglewood, so it's
You
kind of
know,
similar to the Bronx.
yeah,
Trust me.
inner city kids. You know, it's just part of the
Right.
culture.
Yeah.
Um, I you have another joke uh, that I love too when you talk about getting a dick pic on your
Oh
phone.
yeah, man. If I get another one of them in my DM, I'm gonna throw up. Please stop sending pictures of your penis to me. Do not send another one. Dang. Yes, and then they be sending fake ones. That is not even the one. That's not your thing. They come, yeah, they pull up with a whole nother one. And what's up? I said, nah. When you got the one that's on this picture, that's when you pull into my driveway. You don't come over here with this. This one ain't even hard. What you got? Shit, the text is hard and beautiful, all one color. He got it over here. The tip is black and the balls is dark and the shaft is pink. I'm like, this ain't. Nope. You need to go put some makeup on it or something because this is not working. I don't know if you use the filter on this picture, but this is not the same dick as the one in this text. I tell you that. So I pretty much got what they call it
Catfished.
catfished.
Hmm.
Catfish with a dick pic. Ain't that some shit? But that's what they doing now. And you got to be so careful because a lot of these guys posted pictures of them 10 years ago. You don't look like that now. Now you
Facts.
look like Santa Claus. All that gray shit all over your head and your face. Go get you some Beijing or cut that shit off, please. I am so tired of screwing Papa Smurf. I don't know what to do. Cut that stuff
Oh
off.
gosh. I could listen to you all day. I swear, I love it. I love it. You just keep it coming.
Oh
Oh,
my
but I'm
God.
not gonna keep you because I'll be selfish and have you here forever. But I always like to
Yes.
ask people, what's your dream project? What's that one dream?
My
Like this is
dream
my big
project
dream.
is about to come true, and all
Okay.
I can tell you is it's a film. I'm almost finished writing it, and I've already sold it. It's already sold, and all I can
Yes.
say is just keep following me. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. It's Melanie Comarcho. It's Comarch, Cole March, and then an O. Comarcho, Melanie Comarcho. I'm the only one in the world. I Googled it. And follow me, and you will see. And make sure you go and laugh at Boosters LA. It's a funny film, and it's a lot of good music in there. So, and a few lessons.
All
So,
right.
please support.
You know what? Thank you so much for being here. I'm like I said, I'm such a big fan of yours. I think you're so funny and so
Thank you. Thank
legendary.
you.
And I want people to see more of you and give you your
Well,
flowers
they
because you
will.
deserve it. Yeah.
September, we're back out again on the Heaven and Earth tour with Katt Williams in September. So, find it, Google where if we're in a city near you and pull up.
We're going to promote it. We're going to promote it. We'll
Please
put
do.
it on our platform. We're going to let people know because you deserve it. And it's been a pleasure. It's been an
Thank you,
absolute
thank you,
pleasure.
thank you.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Miss Melanie
Thank you.
Cole Marcho.
That's
Right?
correct.
Got it.
All right.
Thank you so
Thank
much. Thank
you.
you so much for being here. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you so much, Miss Melanie. You are amazing. I am such a fan. This was such a pleasure. And we think you're an amazing diva. So thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, follow so we can bring you more amazing divas and hear their story. I'm Sharon B. Thank you so much. This has been Comedy Divas Girl Talk Podcast. Bye.